Karin, Kuruma. Did you ever hear about this car? Of course you do, because it's one of the most influential four-wheel drive saloon cars ever created in GTA5. But his Haitian creator, Karin, didn't take care of the Kuruma till the born of GTA5. So, who took care of the Kuruma's legacy before? Well, say hi to the most American car company ever done. Vapid! This maker became the father of the Kuruma name, but this never was a four-door, four-wheel drive saloon sports car. It was more like a crap. But for mysterious reasons, Vapid sold the Kuruma name to Karin, giving birth to this supreme machine. But why would Karin buy the Kuruma name and start to use it to create a four-door, four-wheel drive saloon sports car? Why am I asking this? Well, let me remember. Oh yes, because Karin also had the Sultan. So, why Karin create this? Is it faster, handles better than the Sultan? We don't know the reason, and that's why we are here. Because it's so strange that the same car company creates two cars to fight each other. So, let's see which one will win the fight. Welcome to 5th episode of Two-Step Review.
Know you want one. Shot. Oh! Jesus Christ!
So let's take on statics. As you can see, both cars seems to be saloons made for rally stages, but the Sultan looks more like a gravel rally car from the old school. And that theory increases if we add the Sultan RS styling package. And the Kuruma seems to be more from the new school, more modern and mostly made for the TARMAC rally stages. But modifications, we have more options in the Kuruma, but all of them, as I said before, makes the car look like a tarmac stage rally car. On the opposite side, we have less modifications but more aggressive in the Sultan. All of them are made for more specific gravel rally stage car, and with that I mean more for the off-road. But both car designs are smooth and a little bit cool at the same time. As you are about to see, the exterior design is the most different thing between these two. Because the interior, it's the same, and when I mean the same is because nothing changes. Steering, dial, air vent, door panel, and even the roll cage tuning option, it's identical, and the only thing that changes is the gear lever. But apart from that, nothing more changes, and if we take attention to the visibility, in both it's nice, but when you add the roll cage tuning option, you lose a little bit of visibility in the Kuruma due to the A-pillar anti-roll bar. And talking more generic about both interiors, they are so simple. There's nothing interesting or remarkable, except for the steering wheel, which hide a little bit the gauges in both, and if you add the roll cage option in the Sultan, you will see it even lower, making the steering hide even more the gauges. And what about the performance? Well, you can find less power and less weight into the Sultan, and an inline 4 engine which produces this sound. And the Kuruma is the opposite. It weighs 100 kilograms more and it has almost 30 horsepower more thanks to an inline 6 engine which produces this sound. And on paper, the differences are minimal, but there are. In acceleration and top speed, the Sultan is better. On braking, Kuruma stops faster, and when you start driving both, you can feel what the papers say. But apart from that, the Sultan feels more stable on everything you make. But comparing the steering response, it feels more lazy compared to the Kuruma, and this last feels so unstable on hard braking, so you have to be very careful. But apart from these little differences, both cars handle pretty much the same. But before closing the performance talk, we have to make a quarter-mile drag race at our official drag race Iceland. So to be sure if there's difference or not, let's burn some rubber. So, there you have it. Now it's time to see how did I manage at our test track. Also, we have made 3 different lap times in this video for each car. One at our test track, as we said, another at our new TARMAC rally stage, and also another one lap time at our new gravel rally stage. If you want to take a look at the full video of every lap and sprint time we are gonna show right now, remember to go to our channel Track Times playlist. Also, we will leave a link in the description below to each lap, so let's take a look to the results. And this time, as we said, we have 3 different stages, different turns, straights, bumps, roads, and there's supposed to be 3 different results. Let's take a look. On first instance, on both tarmac circuits, our test track and the Vinewood Hills sprint tarmac stage, the Sultan has been faster than the Kuruma in both cases, by almost a second. But the thing is, how did we get those times? With the Sultan has been an easy work. It's stable, noble and well balanced. There were no problems. But the nightmare came with the Kuruma, which was the other phase, unstable, unpredictable, and it even felt slower, and we don't know how the car managed to get that close to the Sultan, cause there was nothing on his favor to make it better or at least get that close to the Sultan. But our test track Russian pilot makes his best to get all the juice from the Kuruma, and as I said before, his problem is mostly the brakes. They are so badly balanced, and that makes the car rear lose grip every time you brake. It doesn't matter how hard or soft you press them, you will always be sold to destiny. But what happened when we took these 2 to gravel? The Sultan still handles like in tarmac, it's still a predictable and well-balanced car, but it presented a huge drawback, the top speed, which felt so limited, and on the opposite side the Kuruma was on his own terrain, which is something we didn't expect it. It handles like a gravel car should. The rear loss of grip on tarmac, which was a huge drawback, now was his best hardpoint, making it controllable and a playful car. Also, the top speed is higher, much higher than in the Sultan, which was a huge point on his favor to make a time. The only thing we didn't like it was his ease to roll upside down when 2 wheels are off the road, and that's something pretty dangerous. But either way, the handling differences of roading has been shown on the final times, where the Kuruma has been 12 seconds faster than the Sultan. So, we have arrived to the end with the result of Karin's purpose with the Kuruma, which is you get the same car compared with the Sultan. For the road it's just almost the same, but a little bit worse, and for more money, exactly $100,000. But if your purpose is use it on gravel, things change, because it's more playful and faster than Sultan on these conditions. But not only that, it also has been 7 seconds faster than the Ove Omnis at our gravel test track, which is a $700,000 car made specifically for rally. So if you like going off-road stages and don't want to waste much money, this is your car. If you want a fast saloon more made for the tarmac roads, you have the Sultan, which remember it costs a ridiculous amount of $12,000. So with those conclusions, there's nothing more to say. So thanks for watching, we hope you like it, remember to subscribe, share and all that stuff, and see you in the next episode of 2-Step Review.